Check 1, 2. Hello everybody, welcome to the speansee channel. Sorry, trying to get things a little more organized around here. I think I'd been up to date on this stuff already, and I'm not. Alright, there we go. Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good day today. Oh, what do we have new? Well, I can honestly say that the PPP lending forgiveness program is kind of at a halt. I've been getting a lot of questions about the PPP forgiveness. Should I file right now? And the truth of the matter is you really can't file right now. If you wanted to file right now, you would need a forgiveness number from your lender, and you don't have that. Nobody does unless you're probably Apple Computers or a big corporation, which really isn't a small business, so they kind of screw people over with that. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Good. Wow, we have a lot of you. Hey, what's up, Darren Denopoli? What's up, dude? Did you get all your money? Did you get all your money, Darren? That's the question. Hopefully you did. We are hoping you got all your money. You sure deserved it because you worked really, really hard. The music in the background. Okay, we can stop that right now. Sorry about that, TDK. Am I echoing? Okay, let me go ahead and make sure that I'm not doing that no more. Dun, 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 dun. But you can hear me, is that correct, everybody? Okay, so I am echoing. That's weird, huh? Sorry about that. A lot of things going on around here. Am I still echoing? Dun, 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 dun. I will try to get the echoing off. And then we will go on and we will start answering some questions for you. Okay, cool. Which Senate should I contact for the SBA in Houston? You want to, if you're going into the extreme of contacting a senator, and if you're going into that extreme already, you would find the senator of Texas. There's probably a couple of them. You would probably John Cornyn is your senator. Let me check that in there for you. So you would contact Senator Cornyn. What you can do is you can call them or you can message them. I can give you the direct email for that. I'm going to, now that you said that, now that last night, or Albin Tut, there is a number that you can contact, and I will put it in here, and this number will let you contact, it's the switchboard to any senator that you would want, that you will need. You can contact them right here. Can I ask him a question for you, or should we give him we can call him right now if you want. Where's Lisa Morris? There it is, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, here you go. You can use the Capital switchboard at 202-224-3121. 202-224-3121. I'll write that down for you in here. Make sure I get that right. Here's all but Tut. Here is a number, 202-224-3121. You can call that number and ask for the senator in Texas that you would like to speak to. Usually you're probably going to get a secretary or something like that, and they can relay the message for you in regards to the SBA. A lot of times when we have to go to that step of contacting senators for our SBA, that's when we're really deep into not being able to get our money when we're deserving of it. So that's a good number you can use, or you can go to their online website and reach their official desk there as well. Am I still echoing? Yeah, I am still echoing. Huh. Try to get this. Alright, got a letter from... Oh, okay, Umara. Umara says, after a comment on your program, I received 2 emails from my loan officer to set up a loan portal, and he run my credit again for the reconsideration. What am I looking forward to? Okay, there's a lot of echo. Hold on one second, I'll get with that question in a second. After, I wonder why it's echoing, I don't know. I'm going to turn that down there. Hopefully that will help the echo. There, let's see, hopefully that'll help the echo, I don't know. Okay, back to the question of Umara Conte. After I comment on your program, I received 2 emails from my loan officer to set up a loan portal, and he run my credit again for the reconsideration. What am I looking forward to? Oh, that's great news! Congrats! That's really good. If he's asking you to set up a portal, he's trying to make a way to give you money. Usually, when you're setting up a portal, it's opening an account for them to deposit money. So anytime you hear about setting up a portal, that's good news. What you're waiting for now is basically if you gave him the credit and he's looking at your credit, you're waiting to see how much they're going to give you. So that's really good news, Conte. That's congratulations. I don't want to say congratulations yet, but I kind of want to say congratulations because you're in a very good place with that. So you're looking forward to another email coming your way and opening up a portal, them clicking it, basically a big green thing saying sign in, and you're going to click in there, and it's going to open up a portal. And with what you could be looking for there is a line to drag how much money you want. They could say we're going to max out at $25,000 or whatever, and we're going to minimize it at $1,000. And they might give you a little scroll. How much do you want to? Would you like us to loan you extra, or if it's a second reconsideration, it might be extra. Like it might say $21,000 if you got in the first one. You got $21,000. It might say $21,000 to $42,000, depending how much they're going to give you or allow you for your loan to go up or down. But that's good news, Amara. Congratulations. I hope that you get it, and I'm glad we could help. Last night at noon, I got a letter from my senator. Been waiting for a ROI. Cool. That's really good. So if you got a letter from your senator and you're waiting for your return on your investment, that's a good sign. At least they're giving you a legitimacy there last night. I'm hoping that that's a really good sign. So cool. Congratulations. That's basically showing that you're a legitimate business and they can help you. That's a really good sign. So cool. There's a lot of echo, still echoing. Dang. Okay. See if I can fix this echo. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know how to fix the echo. Interesting. Wouldn't be you, would it? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Maybe I can do that. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Sorry about this echo. I might just have to let it go, guys. I might just have to let it go. Home, if trying to... Okay, Donnie Halverson. So, what's up, Donnie? It's good to see you, my friend. Home, if I'm trying to build my credit score in my crowd is low, I'm making 35,000 and I lost. Okay, Home says, if I'm trying to build my credit score and my crowd low, but I'm making 35 and I lost 15 grand. Did you, Home, if you haven't tried the Experian Boost, you might want to give that a shot. I'll put it up behind me real quick. It's a good way to boost your credit. Just go to Experian Boost and you can boost your credit score within minutes. If you've done that, that's great, but if you haven't, you should do that and then resubmit a reconsideration letter along with whatever you're going through and let them know, or get with your loan officer and say, look, my credit score is higher now, because that credit scores do matter. Now, next question. Should I sign an ROI for my senator to help with the SBA? If you can get your senator to sign it, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm not sure as far I don't know the details of your problem, but that sounds like if you can get your senator to sign it, that might help. If you can get your senator involved at all with the SBA, because the senators run the programs, and they might even be able to help you, because the SBA, the Eidl programs in the SBA, and it's not the only lenders that are out there. Right now, you can actually go into state programs and grants like that will be able to help you as well. Your senator might even say, hey, we're going to swerve away from the SBA here, and we're going to go into this slush fund that I got over here for small businesses that we can help you with. So yeah, if you want to sign the ROI for your senator, that would be fine. If it's going to move things forward, that would be great. Donnie Halverson, Subspeak. First off, enjoy the ride with TB12 because it's going to be a fun one. As far as us, we will win this fight. Yes, we will. We will win this fight. Amen. And yeah, that was. I'm enjoying the ride with the TB12. I really am. We're going for it, man. We're going for it. I wish my race would have did a little bit better last night, but our coach kind of pulled our pitcher a little early. It was a good game, though. It was a good series. We enjoyed it. Tampa had fun. Mauro Conte, thanks. You're quite welcome, sir. Freddie Williams, can I increase if I haven't filed taxes this year or last year? If you're going to ask for an increase, they're probably going to ask for your last year's taxes, which if you go and check out the video that I made, it'll show you the way to upload your taxes and stuff like that, and to give them the forms that they need in order for you to ask for your increase. Turn on investment. Freddie Williams, last night at noon, I wish a release of info. Yeah, release. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I would go ahead and do your release of info. I mean, however you want to do it. I mean, but the thing is, if your senator's asking for information, whether it be a release of info, whatever they're asking for, if they're asking for information, that means that they're trying to move you forward in this. You have to release your information with the SBA as far as getting an increase. Now, are you going for last night? Are you going for a increase, or are you going for your first round or your second round loan on your Eidl? Ahmad Alray, hello, I'm trying to ask for an increase, but the thing is, they ask for business tax return from 1040, but I only have a 1099 as an Uber driver. Then you'll get back with your reconsideration, and you'll give them a call at the SBA and get a little bit more in depth for the information that they're looking for, and tell them that you only have your 1040, and then if they're asking for a 1099, that you don't have that, and see how far you can take it with your 1040. Because right now they're very iffy on giving loans, but I think that's all going to change after the election, and then they go and pass the stimulus package. But right now they're kind of holding back, and they're giving us a lot of weird excuses not to give us loans right now. Return on investment. Sorry about that. Sorry. Last night at noon. Yeah, no problem. You fixed it. Good. First Eidl. Okay, it's your first Eidl. Oh, okay. Then you're just getting involved in this thing right now. Wow. Okay, this is good. It's easier to get your first Eidl than it is to get the increase from what I've seen. They will be going with your notes now. You will need to sign a release of information. Absolutely, you need to sign releases of information for that. You need to sign all kinds of forms. You'll be signing forms over the internet saying, "Why am I putting this private information over the web?" But that's what you got to do. But if you're doing that for your senator, if your senator's asking for it, that's really good news, actually. So that's cool. I'm at Ellery. They ask for the reason why you want the money. I want to start a business, but I can't say that to them. I don't know what to do. Okay, hello, I'm asking for an increase. Okay. They also ask the reason why you want the money. Right, yeah. You can't say that you're going to start a business because this isn't the loan for that. They do have business loans for that, Ahmad. They have a lot of those S7 loans, L7 loans and S7 loans for the minority loans are easy to get. I mean, and they're pushing those out like hotcakes right now. But the Eidl and the SBA Eidl loans are a little bit, they're starting to get more appropriated. They're starting to get fidgety with who and when they're giving it to. They're doing it with a lot more consistency now than they were. Okay, cool. 95% better. Great. Thank you very much for that last night at noon. Last night at noon, sweet. Thank you. I will do that. First Eidl, that's good. Last night at noon, the first Eidl that's a good thing. Yes, you're gonna. Yes, you want to sign that release for sure. Billionaire Ravis, if you applied multiple times, never got anything, can you still apply? You should not be applying multiple times. That can hurt your percentage to get the loan. Or it could take a lot of time out of the process. It could ruffle some feathers. You want to apply for a reconsideration with the reconsideration loan as to the reason why they declined you. And once you reconsider, then they'll come back with more information, and then that's when you start building your case as far as getting your money. But you don't want to apply multiple times or you're going to get stuck in the queue with your applications. Then one application could be moving forward, the next thing you know, another application comes up, and they realize, oh, he's already got another application in. And once you have more than one application number, unless you have different tax numbers or EIN numbers with different businesses, it would be okay. But if you're one business trying to get, it would be like asking for two loans from the same, you don't want to do that. Oh, last night at noon since May. Oh, Jay, dude, since May. Oh. Okay. March, May. Wow, you've been waiting for a little while. Well, here's the good news on that. Last night at noon. The good news on that is you're not the only one. And right now, if you're starting to see a little bit of movement happening, it's happening around for the people that applied in around the area you're talking about. Like we have Darren DiNapoli is on here, and he can tell you he was March. I think he was even March. He applied in March, and he just got his loan about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. So finally, and it was contacting everybody. He went through HE double hockey sticks to get there, but he got it finally, and he kept pushing the button and kept moving along with that. So that's what you want to do too. And if you whatever information they ask for, you give it to them as quick as you can, and follow up with phone calls. Call the SBA once in a while too, and call the tier 2. Hey, I just got a quick question, just to try to keep your application, heated up. Yes, Experian Boost does require you to connect your bank account if you have bills. They do require that. And you put in the bills that you have. You can kind of limit it to maybe a bill that you made sure you paid or something like that. They do require you to do that. T. Carlson, where are those at speak? How much is the interest on the minority loans? Those are, you can find them in this page. Let me get you a... Hold on, let me look. They are like everywhere. Senator Rubio is really big on the minority loans in Florida. And usually it goes state by state with them in their Section 7A loans. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna, on that right there, I'm gonna get back with you on that, T. Carlson, for the minority loans. I'm going to, hold on a sec, find the link in the page to that. And I will get more information on that, and I'll have links ready for the next chat. Or maybe even if I could find it right now, if I have my wife on that, she could be doing that because she's really good at it. And she's even better at that part of this than I am as far as getting those types of loans for people. But it's minority, SBA minorities, if I can find that. There was just one, and there was, I'm trying to find the one that I had. SB7A. Yeah, the SBA has a lot of them right now. They're SBA 7As. What you want to do is go to SBA.com. And type in SBA. Hold on, let me write this in here. SBA 7 loans. And then what there is, they're federal created small business growth, and 7A loans are. They're not exclusively for minorities, but they're like for people who maybe come from lower income houses, housing and stuff like that. And it's nearly a third of the SBA actually. 7A loans go to the minority applicants. Not all of them, but most of them, or almost a third of them. People who really aren't supposed to get the money do end up getting the money. And some of people who have applied through this Eidl program. They have seen a trickle of the SBA, but if you go straight to the SBA, it's a different thing, and that's more done by a state level. So if you can do it in your state, that's even better. So what you want to do is go to your state and click in state loans, SBA loans. You guys realize that the SBA also is connected to each of the states too. Let me see, SBA state, if you type in SBA state loans, and you would type in your state, like say Florida, now I can go to TD Bank and find a lender, participating lenders right here for the SBAs, and depending on where you're at, right now I'm finding the participating lenders in Jacksonville, in Gainesville, and Capital Bank in Gainesville, Columbia Bank in Gainesville, a lot of them in Gainesville. And I'm looking at the participating lenders for the SBA banks in Florida right now at this time, and there's quite a few of them. So that's what you would do, is you would go into your search engine on your computer and type in SBA loans, and then participating lenders at the SBA. So I can put a link here. I'm going to put a link here. Maybe you guys can click on it. I don't know. Give it a shot. I'm going to paste it in here, see if that works. See if you can click on that. Is that a link? No, it doesn't work as a link. Okay, well, that's what you do anyway. Oh, my state sucks, Carlson says. It was a joke. Home. Some get them and don't want to waste the same worst score. They're very inconsistent. That's very true. They're very inconsistent. Last night, I've been trying to a long time to feel like progressing at snail's pace, and I'm thankful for your help. Yeah, there's Darren right above you that said, keep fighting and calling. Thank you. That's a good thumbs up, Darren. Yeah, it's true. That's what you got to do, is you got to keep pressing in on it. You got to keep pressing in. You got to keep calling. And you've been trying for a long time. And Darren, I don't remember how long Darren did try, but I think he was even March. Might have been May. I'm not sure, but he was going through hell the whole way through, and finally he got his loan. But he had to keep calling, and he had to keep fighting, and finally he got it. So and it takes a little bit of pressure off you once you finally get it. Now he's getting ready for round 2 here shortly. Been trying a long time. I do feel progressing at snail's pace, and I'm thankful for your help. Yeah, no, let us know what we can do. I mean, as far as whatever we can do, we can help you. And Darren's been through a lot of it, so if you have any questions of somebody who's gone through it, Darren DiNapoli's here. T. Carlson is also here. He helps a lot of people as well because he's. You see, the SBA has written this program. The SBA has written this program as we have lived this program. So the people here that have lived through it can actually tell you, hey, this is how this happened, and this is why this happened, and this is how this happened. And we're basically writing the book for the SBA. So when we get denied over a credit, or when we get denied over whatever, it doesn't mean that that's written in stone. It means, wait, there was a mistake here. It shouldn't be like that. And then we go back and we rewrite how it's supposed to turn out because they really don't have an exact formula for what they're doing right now. It's brand new. And we are the formula, basically. What we're doing and how we're going through this is the formula. Is it still echoing? Rachel Grillo says it's still echoing. Well, the echo's gone down a lot, so I don't know what else to do about it. Sorry. I'll have to fix that in the next one. It's interesting how it's echoing like that, though. I don't get it. Okay. Dominic, I did get my loan, but at the time I didn't file my business taxes for 2019. I got an extension for my taxes. They are now done, and the info I gave the SBA for the loan was $100K less. Yeah, that Dominic, then they probably gave you a really good loan. They are now done, and the info I gave the SBA loan was $100K less. Oh, actually, if it was $100K less, if you gave them, say, you made $200,000, you only wrote $100,000 down, then they did not grant you more money than you would have gotten if you would have written $200K. So if you go for a reconsideration, Dominic, you could probably get a much. You could get an increase. Yes. Can I request a loan mod and get the loan increase? Absolutely. Dominic, you are like the perfect example of what they're looking for to give of the person they want to give that loan increase to. Yeah, you could definitely go for the loan increase. You just type in a reconsideration letter. Watch that last video I did. It takes you through it step by step, Dominic. It's real easy. But you're a perfect candidate to get an increase. If it was $100,000 less, then they can give you a very sizable increase. And it shouldn't take long either. Just send them upload your taxes to them with the information with your T4506 form or 502 form, and that will do it. Let's see. Is the reportal open for everyone? It can be. It can be. They will open a reportal for you if you get a reconsideration and you get approved. They're going to open a portal up for you so that you can get your money. Yes, they can open that up for you. Thanks, you're awesome. Thank you, Dominic. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to get rid of this echo, guys, if you can give me a second. Yeah, Dominic, go watch that other video. It should help. I just put one up today, actually. That one would be all the one you'd need for that to do that. The sooner you do it, the better. I'm going to try to get this echo out of here. Hold on a second, guys. Check 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Hopefully that'll do it. Let me see. You may have to deal with a little bit of music during this moment. I think I got rid of the echo. Did I get rid of it? Okay. Cool. Hey, Susanna Garcia, it's good to see you. Okay, cool. Okay, can you hear me now? Hopefully I got rid of it. I think I did. Thank you all last night. Thank you all. Got to get back to the grindstone. See you all next time. All right, kids, stay busy last night and keep in touch and let us know how things are going. If we can help you out in any way, shape, or form, let us know in the daytime or whatever in the nighttime. Give me a comment like and subscribe, and maybe I can even get with you in the daytime and maybe get with some senators for you as well. We're good at that. Thanks again. We will help. Mara Conte, do you have any idea about how long I will be waiting before my application is approved and signing loan papers? So confused. Okay, you were Umar Conte. Go back into up here and find out when you were Umar Conte. When you will be waiting. Okay, do you have any? Is approved and signing the loan papers? Still confused. He texts me when he run my credit, but says he will review my application. It takes a little while, but I wouldn't be expecting it in a day or two. You can't expect it. You can be expecting it, but not in a day or two. It takes a little while. We've had people here that have been waiting for months. But for where you're at right now, I'm not sure which. Did you do the Eidl first Eidl loan? Is it your reconsideration? Is it a PPP? Which kind of loan is it? Which application were you talking about, and how long has it been already? Rachel Grillo Castillo, what do I have to do to get more money from the SBA? Rachel Grillo Castillo. It all depends if you have a loan. Are you looking for reconsideration, or have you gotten PPP yet? Are you looking for more PPP? Eidl? That all depends. Dominic will do it right away. Thank you, Dominic. Once again, good having you. Noel Holloway, would you happen to know how difficult it is to apply for this new surge benefits that hit the states that are giving out small business owners? There's haven't heard of this new surge benefits. Let me see something here. Where'd you hear about that? Oh, something like. I haven't heard about that. I'm going to take a look into it, though. I'm going to look into it that tomorrow or tonight. Surge benefits. I haven't heard about it, but I will check it out and see if it's legit. Looks like it just came up on October 7th, or what? And it looks like a lot of restaurants are getting that. Or could be getting it. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look into that for you. I will look into that for you, though, and I'll get more information. I'll have that for you tomorrow night on the surge benefits for Noel Holloway. Surge benefits. Haven't heard of the surge benefits, Noel, but thanks for bringing that to our attention. I will go over that tomorrow. Maybe even I'll throw up a video for you on that as soon as I go into the SBA and find out exactly where they're going with that and what the details of the surge benefits are. Because the details, we have to know about. A lot of people go out and spit information about, here, benefits are given $30,000 to every business. And realize that it's not really even for your business. Are you a hotel? Are you a restaurant? Are you a paper company? Are you Dunder Mifflin? Or are you Apple Computers? You got to find out exactly what that goes to and what kind of. A lot of these programs that they're coming out with now, people, is better off not just to stay away from them because it's getting so deep into your personal lives, and it's not like grants. It's not like free money, or it's not as easy as the first Eidl and PPP loan round was, when people were scared about the COVID. Nobody's scared of COVID anymore, and the economy is not shot down as like it was. So a lot of these benefits that you're getting through the SBA can be gotten a lot easier, and with a lot less blood out of your body or your business from going through the SBA. So I'll check on that for you tomorrow, Noel. Last night at noon, thank you all. Got to get back to the grindstone. See you later, Matlock. If a person receives the SBA grant, can one apply again for a second SBA grant? No, not right now. There can't be applied for the SBA grant. You can get, say you didn't get the full $10,000 grant for the Eidl loan. When they kick out the new stimulus package, they might bump it up, say you only got $1,000 for that. They could give you the other $9,000. The full $10,000 is still, that still could happen. Will it happen? Probably not. But could it happen? Yes, that still could happen. But as far as applying for a second grant, no, there's no grants that the SBA Eidl grant can't be applied for again. There are still grants out there that you can get with already having received the grant. There are state and local, grants from your state. So what you need to do, if you're looking to get grants, people, there are a lot of grants out there. Go into your search engine on Google. Type in, say you live in Miami, Florida. Miami, Florida. That would be Miami. Say it's Miami County or Orange County in Miami or whatever it is. Orange County, Florida grants. Orange County, Florida small business grants. Type that in the search engine. There could be grants right in your city right now, that local grants that people are giving out left and right. And while people are still going after these federal grants, there could be state and local grants that can, that you can get without already. It doesn't matter if you've already gotten a grant. You can still go after other grants. Well, for a lot of them. Sometimes they'll be like, have you already gotten a grant? Then we're going to put somebody else in front of you who hasn't. But a lot of times it's echoing worse. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me switch it again. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Hopefully that works. Maybe that'll work. I'm trying to get this echo. So weird how it's echoing. It never echoed before. Okay, monitor and output. Okay, hopefully that helped. I just clicked another button that maybe it can help. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Common Sense Man, very great, thank you. Common Sense Man, can our LLC do an increase after we did an Eidl loan back in April? See April. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Common sense? Sure. Can our Corp LLC do an increased loan after our successful Eidl loan? Yes, you can. And the thing about this is, Common Sense Man, is, and I see your other questions down there that we received 6K on our first Eidl loan. Can we apply for up to 4K more? See, when they first gave out the loans on the Eidl, they gave out, say, a 24-week loan. Say that you got your loan in January, March, okay, and then 6 months later, here we are. Your money has ran out for the 24 weeks. But what they'll do is they will say, it's not going to say, okay, well, you can apply for it, and they're going to want to see some numbers. If you go on the videos and watch it, anybody can ask for a reconsideration right now, and if you don't ask for it now, you may never be able to get it because the money's running out as businesses are asking for reconsiderations. Remember, if you're in doubt, reconsider. If you're in doubt whether you can do it or not, do it. Because a reconsideration letter is not going to hurt you in the least. A reconsideration letter is just putting your hat back out there in front of them saying, here we are again. Can you give us more money on the loan because it's been a while since we've used it. We've allocated this money for our businesses and blah, blah, blah. But you can apply for your loans again, Common Sense Man, with through reconsideration. And you should do that. I would suggest you do it. I've gotten in touch with only 3 today of people who are very close. One person did get it today. Another person got it today. Their reconsideration for an Eidl increase. One person got it today. And there are a few others that I don't see them on here right now, but they might be, that are also very close to getting that reconsideration again, getting the increase because they've applied. And there's a lot of people out there that aren't telling you to reapply, but there are a lot. So that money is just trickling down again, the 1.35 billion, and they are spitting it out. So yes, I would say go for it, Common Sense Man. You should be able to get it. Go for both businesses on that. If you have 2 different, tax numbers for 2 different businesses, you can go for 2 different increases as long as you got 2 different application numbers. Noel Holloway, yes, October 7th. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome, too.
Now is the perfect time to click that like and subscribe button, and thank you for watching Speak and See.
Congratulations. Omar Conte's my reconsideration loan. It's my reconsideration loan. He run my credit today, and I thought he will approve it right away, but I'm checking the portal every 1 hour. Yeah, no, you If it's your reconsideration and he's checking your credit, then you're just going to have to hold off and wait. I wouldn't be too anxious to get a reply on that, because sometimes a reconsideration can take up to a week. I think the last reconsideration I put in, it took, I did one of them. I got one response on the 12th, and they denied me. So I put in another reconsideration letter and gave them more information. I got the other reconsideration on the 23rd, and they gave me basically a copy and paste of the same denial that they had done the first time. So I wouldn't be checking every hour, but I mean, you can if you don't have much to do, Umora. But I wouldn't be holding my breath for them to get back to me, because they're not the fastest. Echo really bad. I know. I'm sorry. I hope it's still not doing it. Am I? See. I don't know how to get rid of that echo. I'm sorry, guys. We're just going to have to deal with it for right now. We will try to fix it later. Okay, here we go. Home says, just filled out the application for my Eidl grant. How long will that take? Your first application for your Eidl grant can take, depending on how good your paperwork is, we've seen it in 3 days and we've seen it in 2 weeks. It usually takes around 5 days before you hear something back. Still waiting, Apid says, Merhead. Common sense, man. We received 6K on the Eidl. I got back with that one. Longtran. My question is, the SBA have to pull my credit report, and I will send them 4506 about 3 weeks ago. Have already long to do. It takes to get a response back 3 weeks ago already. Okay, here's what you need to do, Longtran, is contact Tier 2. Call up Tier 2 tomorrow and put a little fire in them. I'll put the phone number down here. And they've been answering this Tier 2 phone number. These people at the SBA have been answering the phone within, I'm saying, a matter of minutes, where it used to take hours. But I just put the Tier 2 number down there for you, Longtran. Give them a call tomorrow and ask them where your application stands. And usually once you give them a call, you hear something back within a day or two, because it kind of gives the SBA agent on the phone can pull up your application number, which puts it back in front of the agent that you were looking for. Unless you want to send the agent you were looking for, your loan officer, another letter as well, but it's usually through reconsideration, and it just goes back into it's better to call. So give them a call tomorrow. I just put the number down there for the Tier 2, and have your application number ready. Thanks for the valuable information, Madlock2133. Thank you for watching, Madlock2133. Home in, I think there's a phone. Mine's not echoing. Okay, good. I'm glad yours isn't echoing. That's cool. Better now. Okay, good. Thank you all. I'm glad it's not echoing as much, but I apologize for the echo. Longtran, I have to call the SBA every week, but the only answer they give me is my reconsideration application is still in process. And yeah, you could get that answer for quite a while. Once your application goes into process, there is no telling, there is no timeline on it. I've seen reconsiderations come back in a couple of days, whereas mine has, so far I've been in the process for about a month. With my first, and on my second reconsideration letter, called them a couple times, and now my third reconsideration letter is going in tomorrow. And I will give you guys an update on that, so that you know the next step that you're going into. Honeybee CC, Common Sense says thanks. Yep, you're welcome, sir. Honeybee CC, hi, good day. How long is the response time? My email is sent requesting the increase with all the required attachments. Usually, like I said, you're probably looking at about 5 days. That's the average, 5 working days. I believe I sent mine on the 7th and got it back, heard it back on the 12th. So yeah. And they're a lot faster than they used to be, so it's not taking months anymore, which is good. Reconsiderations are pretty quick. Thanks for the valuable information. You're quite welcome. Simone, do you think PPP? You think that the PPP will want to see tax returns? If you're applying for a PPP loan, yeah, the lenders that they go through usually do want to see a tax return. Some of them do, some of them don't. It all depends which ones you go through, Simone. There are so many different types of PPP lenders that, and they all have such a different style as far as your application goes. You could try different PPP lenders, but more than likely, they're going to want to see some tax returns. That's basically how people weigh our value and how much we can get by our tax returns. Common Sense Man, where do I get the 4506 app form? Just one tax number. Okay. 4506 app, T app for a corporation LLC. We can get that for you. IRS.gov. I'm going to put a link here. And this is the current revision of the 4506T. I can paste that there for you. You can go there and get the app for your 45, and that's for is for Common Sense Man. That link down there, I just put it down there. You should be able to click on that. Tito Williams, it has been. Let me know if that link works. But that's where you got to go to get it. You got to go to the IRS.gov forms. It's a PDF attachment. Tito Williams, it has been 2 months, and on this reconsideration loan, I've called more than 20 times to get the same results. I gave them all my information they need. When are they going to deposit the funds? Well, Tito, they will deposit the funds when you're accepted. When they feel like you've given them enough information, and then they say, hey, guess what? Good news. You're approved for $20,000. Where can we deposit the funds? Tito, if you haven't opened a portal yet, that's the key right there. Once they start asking you for information to open a portal up, that's when they're asking you, that's when they're saying, hey, we want to give you some money. If you haven't been asked to open a portal, then you're really still in the approval, getting approved stage. I've heard people say, hey, look, you've been approved for $20,000. We're going to need some more information. It's the SBA that approved you, but the lenders are still saying no. The SBA will finance you because they will insure you. But the lenders are saying, I'm not going to take a gamble on this guy. So so you don't go through, once the lender says, we got this, then they want to open a portal. But so you got to wait until they ask you to open a portal. Then you'll know that the funds are almost there. Glenia Murhead, applied in July, had my loan grant corrected because I filed a second time in July. Spoke with that. Happens a lot. Try not to file an application on top of an application out there, people. Just good information. Don't do it. Don't do it. Unless you got two different EIN numbers or two different separate businesses, separate socials and EINs and tax numbers. Then it's okay. Okay, back to Glenair Muirhead. Applied in July, had my loan grant corrected because I filed a second time in July. Spoke to the SBA in September, was told it was being reviewed. Here we are going into November, still nothing has changed. July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, July is when they start. If you would have applied before July, you would have been much better off. Because when July came around, especially after July 11th, things got really weird with the money that's in there and the money that has been used up, and the SBA started acting crazy with a few things. However, if you got to keep... I'm going to read that again. It's such, we hear this over and time again. Darren Denopoli is here. He can probably go through that as best as I can, because you applied in July. Darren applied in March or April, and he's just getting it now. So I can understand your pain. Oh, we are CEO and CEO. Hold on a second. November, still nothing has changed. Yeah, well, you want to keep calling them. You have to keep calling them to get your application, keep your application up. I wish you wouldn't have filed that second time in July, because now what they were supposed to do is they were supposed to take your better application and put that one up and delete the other one. So you may have to ask them, even, gosh, that's a tough one. Hold on a second. I'm going to get your name down. Glenair. Muirhead. Applied in July. It's November. Okay. Glenn, you need to make sure, what you want to do is check, first of all, check your emails and find your loan officer's name and number, get in contact directly with them and ask them what the holdup is. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to keep on getting in touch with your loan officer, not just the SBA agent, but what you need to do is try to contact that loan officer, and that loan officer should have given you their email. Even if you've got to give them a hit up a couple times a day, keep trying to get in touch with them, because right now if you keep going through the SBA, calling them on the phone and stuff, it sounds like your application is tied up if it's been that long, July, August, September, October. You're going into 5 months now. That's way too long. There's got to be a problem with your loan officer. I got the denial for bad credit. Hey Now TV. Hey Down TV, did you ever try to use the Experian Boost for your credit? Rana Green says, I didn't hear an echo. That's good. Maybe I got rid of it. Something running in the background. Is there something running in the background still? Hopefully it's not. Something is running. Okay, the tier 2 phone number there. Tax forms there. Thanks, fabulous. Okay, thanks, dude. Yes, sir. Madlock, one received the SBA grant. Can an individual apply for the PPP loan? Yes. Do you need a certain credit score? Here's the thing about the SBA grant. If you get the Eidl grant and a PPP loan right now, they are taking away the grant from the loan, so you have to pay back one or the other. PPP loan is forgivable, and the grant is also forgivable, but the two together are not. They may be taking that away, which I'm pretty sure they will, but right now you've got to pay one or the other. So the grant goes on to the PPP forgiveness loan application, and kind of it's a wash to, you can have them both forgiven, if that makes any sense right now. You can't have the PPP loan, say you got a $1,000 grant and a $1,000 loan. That's $2,000, you got to pay one of the thousands. Usually you got to pay the loan, and the PPP, the Eidl grant goes on to the 1%, so you only pay 1% on the 1,000. If you receive the SBA, do you need a certain credit score? It all depends which lender you go through. If you go through different PPP lenders, then different lenders ask for different credit scores, and it more or less has to do, if you're a legitimate business, you've been around a long time, as compared to a business that just started up 1 year ago, and now they don't have, doesn't have a nice portfolio, then it's going to be hard to get a loan whether your credit's good or not. So credit scores do matter, but so does legitimacy of the business. How long has it been there? Okay, I got denied for bad credit. Yeah, okay, I asked that already. Honeybuck. Common sense. Sorry, man. That's 4506 app. Ask for the husbands and spouse. We are CEO and okay, hold on one second. So you need the other application for 4506T. Okay, hold on. You've joined, social number. Okay, so you don't want the 4506 easy. Dun 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 dun. 4506. Hold on a sec. Try and find that. Form 1120. You may have to do Form 1120 instead. It shouldn't matter whether that's for a spouse or not. You should be able to fill that out. Hold on. Request for personal returns. 4506T. You probably go into Veritax. It's showing me here, but that's a. Hold on. Did you look in my video? I've got it. I've got one of those 4506 Form T's for business in that as well. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. T for business. Yeah, you could probably go to Veritax. Go to Veritax. I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to copy this. You can go look at this here. Go check that out. Let me know. Scroll down to the second page and it shows you the 4506T for business. And then common sense, scroll down to the second page on that link I just clicked there, the Unisearch. And it goes down to the second one and shows you for business. And you enter the name of the corporation or partnership and leave line 2 blank. Then enter the employee EIN and enter the address. You skip the line 2A. You skip where it says if a joint return, enter spouse name. You skip that line. Then you drop down to line 3 where the current name, you enter your address that matches the address that is on the IRS forms. And then you come down and you enter in the type of line 6, the transcript required. And enter exactly, yeah, so try that. 4506 for business at Veritax. I put that in there. Let me know how that goes for you. Okay, reconsideration application good, better now. Doom. Hey, Honey BCC says hi. Good day. How long is the response time when my email is sent requesting an increase with required attachments? Did I answer that already? The answer to that is usually around 5 days. It's usually around 5 days for it, but we've seen it sooner. If it gets a little longer, then usually you want to give them 10 days before you call them back. Do you think that the PPP will still want to see tax returns? Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Okay. WBC. If I was approved and accepted 10K, will the SBA have any issues with giving me an increase? How soon after my approval could I ask for an increase? If you just got the 10K, like, it all depends how long, when your app was first put in. So, because if you put your application in, say, January, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, now we're in 7 months later, and usually the loan is for 24 weeks. So that 24 weeks is expired, so you kind of want to retro that. So you could ask for a loan pretty much after 24 weeks. You can start building up on the amount. So take what you, say you got a $24,000 loan. And that was for usually a 24-week period. $1,000 a week is kind of the average that they were doing. Or $4,000 a month, something like that. So you would take that and you would find out, hey, how much did they give me as opposed to when I completed the form. So you would take that and you would divide it. It's kind of a mathematical thing, but depending on how much they gave you as compared to when the app was first given to them. So I needed the money in March. Now I've gotten $10,000 here in September or October. I'm going to need more money. And they're probably knowing that, like, oh, well, $10,000 isn't going to last them from March to September. But if you just put the application in 2 weeks ago and you got $10,000, you're probably not going to get an increase right away. So they're going to go by the timeline as far as when you first put your application in. So you kind of want to feel it out as far as when you put your application in and how much they gave you to whether you feel like you should be able to get increase on that or not. Hopefully that helps. Linear in my head. Spoke to representatives, was told to do a reconsideration, so I did. They took the better application and deleted the other one in August. Yes, they should have done that. The SBA rep told me he doesn't know how to direct me to my loan officer since it's still being processed. So you haven't gotten a loan officer is what they're saying. Yeah, if you haven't gotten a loan officer, really the only thing you could probably do, and I hate to say to take this to the distance, but you've been waiting for a while, is contact your senator. Literally, contact your senator, because your senators can pull strings for you. We've seen that done. And if you want to do that, which really it's just a quick, find out what state you're from and contact your senator and tell them, look, I need to speak to him. And you'll probably end up just talking to his secretary. But you can talk to the secretary and say, hey, I put in the application in March. Can you ask Senator so-and-so to move this thing along? Your secretary, they'll usually have the secretary do the dirty work for them and call up the SBA and say, hey, can you check out this person and their application for me and ask me and tell me where that's at? The person really needs their money and they've been waiting a long time. And your senators will get mad at the SBA for holding things up. It's basically their job to oversee the SBA. So you may have to contact your senator. If you want to do that, you could always call the U.S. Capitol switchboard and ask in the daytime for that number, and they can connect you with them. I'm going to give a number there. Paste. There's the switchboard down there to the Capitol. Ask for your state senator, find out who it is, and then contact them. Oh, there's Glen Eyre. Darren said something. Glen Eyre. I'll try Ryan, SBA. Oh, yeah, good. Good job. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much, Darren. Samir SF had no idea they were checking out credit for loan. Their name is Business Disaster, means is business disaster. When there's a disaster, you don't make things harder for people, idiot. Yep. Tell them that's the truth. Thank you, Samir. It's good to see you, my friend. Where you been, dude? Around what time will they email you? Oh, I got mine in the morning. I've gotten them in the afternoon. My account number expires on Halloween. Your account number shouldn't expire. I didn't get that part. What account? Trying to get home. They should. Where can I get the Experian app? You just click into Experian. You just type in Experian Boost on your any search engine, Experian Boost, and it will pop up. You go into the Experian page website, and it'll show you Experian Boost, and then you click the button. It's a big blue button that says Experian Boost My Credit. Oh, what time will they? They should change their name from Business Disaster Loan to Business Horror Loan. My bad English disaster. Yep, thank you. Are you welcome, Money BCC? Is the advance back? Not yet, nope. Tennessee. The Tennessee senators are Marsha Blackburn and Lamar Alexander. So you would probably, let's see if I can, I'll put their number down there for you. Call those Tennessee, call them up, Marsha Blackburn and Lamar Alexander, and tell the secretary, literally, she'll just want to take a message. She'll make it brief, but you know what? It'll be in there and it'll be on file that you did that, and they We have seen senators tap the SBA on the shoulder and say, excuse me, can you do this for me? And they have. Home. Well, up at the top, when I get my application number, it had a date. An expiration date on your application number. I'm going to go look at my application number. I do not remember seeing that. Your application number should not have an expiration date on it. Yes, any updates, I definitely would let you know. Thank you very much, and let me know, because if you need us to, I can, hold on one second. What's your name? Qna'S Murhead. Hey, let's do something. It's gonna be fun. This will be fun. Don't go nowhere, Qna'S. Hold on. I'll show you something. Let me show you something. Let's try something here. Okay, that's Marsha Blackburn, is with the Republican Party. And it seems like she would probably be the one that could help you out with that. Let's see what we can do. Try something here. Just want to try something. Okay, what you do is if you go to the switchboard, it's 202-224-3121.
Capital operator.
Yes, hi, could I have Marsha Blackburn, please?
One moment. Thank you for contacting the office of Senator Marsha Blackburn. Your call is important to us. Please leave your name, contact information, where you are calling from, and a detailed message. Urgent casework matters will be handled accordingly. All other calls will be returned as soon as possible. You can also leave us a message through our website at www.blackburn.senate.gov. Thank you for the opportunity to assist you.
Yes. Hello, Senator Marsha. I'm calling in regards to a application for the SBA that we put in a long time ago. It's actually we have had no response on it for the SBA for Small Business Administration, and a friend of mine, Qna'S Murhead, had put her application in a long time ago for the SBA, and she hasn't been getting a response back anytime soon. And I was just wondering if there would be some way or shape or form that you could help us move the process along for them in this. So she's a small business. They're a small business company, and they could really use your help in moving their process along. So with that, I would just like to say thanks for all your help and all you're doing. Have a blessed night. Bye. There, just throw something in the ear right now for the senator. Maybe they can get it in the morning, and just throw little tidbits out there to the senators and stuff like that kind of help. But there's a number you can call and get to your senators in the daytime. You'll have a better chance of reaching them. If you need that number to the switchboard, let me know. But that was just the Senator Marsha that we just called. And hopefully that's just, she'll say, the SBA, was the SBA not doing some stuff? So I didn't have your name or anything, Qna'S, but I just threw that out there. Any updates, I'll let you know. Yep, please do. Do I need tax returns? Yes, you probably will need tax returns. Most of the time they do ask for tax returns. Home. What about Illinois senators? It's the same way with the Illinois senators. I will put that switchboard number up here. Anybody who needs to be in touch with their senators, here is a number. Everybody can be more than happy to go ahead and give their senators a call. Don't be afraid. What can they do? Yell at you? No, they really can't, because they really don't even know the situation, but they can call up the SBA and throw your name out there and say, put this in front. These people are calling my office now. We don't want that. And it makes the SBA look bad when somebody is calling up about an organization that they have, signed over a bill for, that we're paying for as taxpayers, that aren't doing their jobs, and they're making you contact the senators for it, saying they're not doing their job over there. Help me out. And the senators really do appreciate that. Thanks. I do need text turn, Jayla. It's been 24 weeks since I last got funded, and then you're in good shape for a reconsideration loan, Jayla. Common sense, man. I will call switchboard tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hello. I got a question. Silver says, I got a question. Choo-choo-choo. Oh my God, you're awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was cool. Thank you. We can call for people, and I do call for people. I've actually talked to senators for people on here, and they needed, and sometimes it helps. Believe me, it does. I can send you a picture of my application number at the top where you can see the date I'm talking about, but my application number is going to be crossed out. If your application number does get an expiration on it, then you have to reapply. That's gonna suck, but you really, for it to go that far, it would really suck. I don't like to see that. You live in Tennessee too, Noel. What's your wood? Okay, hold on, let me go down here. Spaghetti to bee's knees. Stanley Mango, thank you, sir. Ruben, do you get advance, or if you did the loan after they discontinued the advance? I called and they said I would get it even without checking the box. Yeah, the checking the box thing should not have been there. They should not have had to say, hey, you got to check the box in order to get that. Shouldn't have been there. They need to scratch that out. But if you might not get the advance if you applied after July 11th. You might not. Silver DeBar, I started a company in January 2020. They gave me one Eidl loan. But since COVID affected my business, how do I get another a loan? You basically go through reconsideration and you don't take no for an answer. This is the whole key here, is how persistent do you want to be for that money? Even harsh persistency with the SBA, if you don't put your whole heart into it, you're fine. But put a little bit of time into it. Put a little bit of calling back once in a while. Oh, they denied me. Well, let me just go ahead and write another 5-10 minute letter. Get back with them. Maybe make a call for 5 minutes. Get back with them. If you keep on pushing the envelope with them, then eventually your application stays on file and in front of them, and when the time comes, they get sick of it and say, okay, let's just give this guy some money and shut him up. But I've seen that happen too. But don't stop. Once you stop applying pressure, then you stop. Then you might not get your money.
Somebody's baking brownies. Somebody's baking brownies.
Anyway, dun, 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 dun. I got this new system. Now I'm going to put the brakes on this real quick. If we got 6K, Common Sense Man said before an Eidl, can we only ask for 4K more? It all depends whether you got 6K. If that's for the grant, you'll probably only get the full 10K if that portion comes along. But I don't. If you got 6K before the Eidl, can we get another 4K? If you need another 4K, depending on how long it's been, you're going in a time thing now. So it would have to be about the time thing. Depends how long ago you applied. Anyway, it looks like we're about done with the questions here, guys, for the night. And I hope we got to everybody. And hopefully that echo had quit. I'm glad that stopped because that was being annoying to everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure seeing you guys. Remember, don't stop. Don't take no for an answer. Unless no is the answer you're looking for.
Now is the perfect time to click that like and subscribe button. And thank you for watching SpeakNSee. Now is the perfect time to click that like and subscribe button, and thank you for watching SpeakNSee.
Any more questions? Okay, I am going to answer that question real quick for Rachel. It was the app, and okay, here we go. She asked, the question you asked was, I already got a previous loans, business loan, can I apply again? And I said, how long ago did you get the loan and what kind of loan was it? And she said it was the PPP one for COVID, and it was a $7,000 loan. I have to pay it back in a year. And the answer to that is you may have to pay it back in a year, but more than likely, if it was under $150,000, you're not going to have to pay it back at all. Once the forgiveness loan, you will pay it out. Start making payments if they ask you for the 1% payments that you're supposed to make for a 5-year period. Go ahead and start making them, but more than likely, you're not going to have to make any of those because they're talking total loan forgiveness for anything under $150,000 that's going through Congress right now. I doubt you're going to have to pay that back. So just relax with that. Don't worry about the $7,000 yet. You can ask for another loan once you get the forgiveness application. You haven't been able to get a forgiveness application number yet because your PPP lenders haven't gotten that number yet from the SBA. Okay, so you can't get a loan for another loan yet for the PPP, the $7,000. But once you get the forgiveness application for that, you'll be able to after another 24 weeks. So if you just got it 2 months ago, that's only 8 weeks ago. So you're gonna have to wait another 16 weeks in order to apply for your second PPP loan. Now your next thing, you said you had a COVID loss loan. You forgot the name. That's more than likely the economic injury disaster loan, EIDL, is what I'm guessing. And if that was the same thing around 2 months ago, more than likely you're not going to be able to get another loan for that yet. You're probably going to have to wait out the 24-week period to get that other loan, and then once you go through that, then you will file a reconsideration to get that loan. That answer is for Rachel, but hang in there with that. If that PPP, you're probably not going to have to pay that back either. From what they're talking about, that's going to be totally forgiven for anybody that had over or less than $150,000 loan. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's how that goes. You won't be able to get it yet, but if you wait your 24-week period, because they give you the loan usually for 24 weeks, it's supposed to hold you over for 24 weeks. So with that said, I hope that this helps, Rachel, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. You guys have a blessed night, guys. I gotta go.